Second time's the charm, eh? I'm now live, so whatever happens, I know that. Okay, maybe delete that last video. Maybe. Just turn off sound before that comes up. Like that, right? Put that up. Boom. Boom. Like that. Yeah, because may or may not have accidentally ended the stream just then. May or may not have happened. Can't confirm. No, who could? Live now. That is a fact. We are live. How did I accidentally start the stream? a bit silly from me. It's a bit silly on my part, being honest. All right, hello, Enzo. Hello, mate. Oh, Jesus. Put the stream on the Insta. So, just quickly. Yeah, right. This is such a shame, wasn't it? I don't know how to stream. So score predictions. That's what. I'm still not confident. You know, I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham. I'll be honest. So I'm gonna go with that. But we're just gonna have a look into like West Ham season so far. Just see really what to expect from tomorrow. So it should be good. Hopefully. Yeah. Where are West Ham on this? Nice. All right. So they've not actually been good recently. That's good to know. 3 losses in a row. So I mean, last time that happened, they won 4-1 the next game. So 3-1 West Ham. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think we're gonna win. If we're being honest, I don't think we're gonna win. You know, they've just West Ham have lost 3-1 Southampton in the FA Cup. That's a bit of an upset, really. Lost 1-0 to Liverpool. You expect that, and lost 1-0 to Sevilla. I mean, they're gonna want to win like this one, but they're playing again on Thursday, which against Sevilla, which they're gonna rather win. Like, you'd rather progress in the Europa League than beat Villa, because we're not really in a fight with them. No, because they can progress against Sevilla and they'd rather beat Tottenham. Yeah, Chambers definitely keeps his place. I think I don't see him changing the team. I don't see Gerrard changing the team at all. I mean, it's a winning team. We won 3-0. We won 9-0 combined in the last 3 games. So, nah. Ramsey doesn't get drops. I don't think so. You got a winning formula. You stick with a winning formula. I don't think you really change it. If that worked against Southampton, that worked against Leeds, that can work again today for me. So not today, tomorrow. So hopefully we can go through and do that. Yeah. All right. Just quickly. 3-1 West Ham, as always. Hello, Clayton Blue Kid. Hello. Oh. Okay, so let's All right, Dean. Let's have a look at West Ham's game on Thursday. So lost 1-0 to Sevilla. Munir El Haddadi scored. I don't know much about him. That's not really important. I'm using who scored for stats here because it's just easiest. So they it looks like they had tough game defensively. They definitely did. And had, conceded 22 shots. Sevilla had 56% possession. Looks like West Ham kind of took a bit of a hammer in there. So maybe they got lucky to lose 1-0, but if you're defending that well like that, I didn't watch the game, but if you're defending like that well against a team of that quality, really, Sevilla win the Europa League about 9 times out of 10. So, but it's a good defensive performance. It looks like for West Ham, they're defended very well. I'm guessing. Let's have a look at the heat map. Yeah, West Ham did a lot in the box. They did a lot in the box, yeah. So I don't know what to expect. Let's have a look at the against Liverpool, because I think that's going to be a better representation of the team they put out. So according to who scored, he went for a 4-2-2. He had Antonio and Fornals up top, Bowen on the right, Vlasic on the left, Lanzini and Soucek in the middle, Cresswell, Zuma, Dawson and Johnson's a backline, and Fabianski in goal. I don't know whether we'll go Areola or Fabianski in this. Yeah, it looks like it. It does look like it. But you can't underestimate the quality they do have, though. They're able to put in Issa Diop in that team easily. He's a very good player. They can, bring on Ben Rama from the bench. So there's a lot of talent in that squad, even if it's kind of small. So it's a bit, it's a bit here or there, really. But they beat Wolves last time they're at home. Soucek scored that one. Antonio, and this West Ham side is changing formations quite a bit, and they're having to sort of, mix and match depending on who they've got available to them. But it's like they've got quality in that squad and the ability to still be fighting for top 4 when used 4 different formations in the last 4 games. There's versatility in that squad. It's a very important thing for West Ham, and it shows that they can just go in and no matter what. There's 5 now, I believe, 5 different formations in the last 5, just from what I've looked at. That is versatility. That is so important, but it does show that they are struggling with the squad. And 3 losses in a row, that does reflect that. They've only scored 1 goal, and they've conceded 5 in 3. It's not very good. And as well, they're gonna want to win on Thursday, so they might just go back and just sit back and just. We have. That is a good point. Like the expectations now are high, but West Ham they are a quality side. They're very much capable of getting top 4 this season. I don't know if they will, but they're capable of doing it if they can keep form up and not drop form, not drop points in easy games. They can, they can definitely go toe to toe with lots of Arsenal, Man United, Tottenham. Wolves. They can go toe to toe with them, and that top 4 is achievable for them. They've got to work towards it, and it's looking like was it a 4-2-3-1? That's the most likely lineup for West Ham according to who scored. Which That does look like a strong West Ham side, though. If we're being honest, that is a very strong West Ham side, and we've not won any of the previous 6, and we've never won actually at West Ham Stadium, never won. So that is a bad thing, but we have played there twice, so you can't really judge off the past for me in games like this, because like we haven't won away at West Ham for ages. I don't know how long. I'll have a look on the Premier League right now, but we're not good at West Ham. Weren't good at bowling, I don't think, and I don't think there'll be any difference with the London Stadium, if we're being honest. But let's have a look here. Previous meetings. See, I don't really think this is all too relevant, if we're being honest. I don't think that's too relevant. Previous meetings, because it doesn't show anything. Because squads can change, squads can, differ. You wouldn't have fancied us getting 4 points against Man United at the start of the season, but we have, because it's just, squads change, managers change, everything changes, and it's 90 minutes in a football match, isn't it? So you can't really judge off the past. Yeah. So we've only won 7 at West Ham. No, 4. We've only won 4 at West Ham. They beat us 7 at their ground. So that's a bit iffy. Yeah, we do stand a chance at 9-3. We do stand a chance. But then again, West Ham are that side far above us right now. That's the level we need to get to soon. Because, West Ham right now, they're definitely in that fight. They're definitely in that fight for Champions League. And, they're only 3 points behind Arsenal. Even though Arsenal have a game in hand, you'd rather the points on the board than the possibility of 9 points. You'd rather that. Because if Arsenal win their games in hand, all of them, they do go above Chelsea. That is a thing. They do go above Chelsea. They do go into third, and then there is that gap. But you can't do it. And confidence might be high, but we are Aston Villa. You've got to remember that. We are form doesn't matter with us. We can not concede all season, and then we'll lose 6-0 to the worst team in the league. That's just how we do it. When was the last time we won at West Ham? 2008, I believe. No, 2011. Sorry, 2011. I'm sorry. Last minute winner from Barnlow Hall. It was, So hopefully we can repeat that and 2-1 win, last minute winner. I wouldn't mind, but you can't really be confident at any point. We haven't beat West Ham since 2013. That's a long time to 2015. I'm really bad at this one. 2015. We haven't beat them since 2015. It's a long time in football. That is 7 years now. Is it? Yeah, 7 years since we last beat West Ham. They are that level above. They beat us 3-1, 4-1 in the last 2 at Villa Park. Beat us 2-1 last time at London Stadium. No, but it is overdue. Yeah, it is overdue. But that doesn't mean it will happen now. That it could happen, next season, whenever. It being overdue, that doesn't matter realistically in football. Same foot, we got 1/3 chance of winning. Not with Villa. No, not with us. It's just certain clubs we just don't beat often. And that feels like every club in the league. And it does feel like just every club in the league we never beat. We've always got a bad record against the clubs we play. So But again, high on form. Now we're in the top half. We win today. No, we win tomorrow, sorry. And, we could go within 4 points of Wolves. We win our game in hand of them. We do. And if we beat them, then we're within 4 points, like I said. But it all depends on the level we put out, and if we can keep this run going, And now we've got to be looking at Wolves. We've got to be looking at Spurs. We've got to be looking at West Ham now, because we keep up this form. We're back in that fight. We are back in that fight. We're 7 points out from 8th. 9 points out from 7th. That seems like a lot, but it's 12 points out from 4th. If we just pick up 12 more points than Arsenal, then we get 4th. That's important. That is a thing we do need to look at now as a real possibility, that we can get in that fight. We do have the quality now. We've got, Coutinho, who for me right now is one of the top 10 best players in the league. He's in maybe top 5, because his form since joining us has been unreal. He's the best player I've ever seen in our Villa shirt. And that is the different factor now from before, where, before January, we didn't have anyone you could say he can win this game on his own. We didn't really have anyone who could do that with. But now we have Coutinho, who can win any single game. He can win it for us on his own. That's so massive. It's such a difference maker, and he's had a direct hand in 3/4 of our goals since he joined, something like that. Not just counting goals and assists, but chances he created as well that we ended up scoring. He's had his ridiculous impact. It's ridiculously good. You see Grealish, Grealish is a level above for us, and we got Coutinho. Coutinho, massive. I'll take a goal. I would. I'd take a goal as long as we're not as long as we're in the game. I want to be in the game. I want a goal. That's all I want from any away game. Just if we can get a goal, I'm happy. I don't, because at the end of the day, if we win or we lose, that it doesn't really matter, does it? Because there's always other games. There's always other chances to do it. So I want to see us get a goal. I just want to come away from that match seeing a score there, getting to celebrate there. That's what you want from an away game, just to have that experience of scoring a goal. Especially with a new stadium as well. This is the first time most Villa fans have gone to the stadium. This is a new ground for basically everyone, because fans haven't been able to go in the last the 2 games we played here. So that is good. Yeah, if it's still 1-1, yeah, it's 10-4, 1 conceded. Not bad. We could lose 4-0. It's still 9-4 and 4 conceded. It's still not a bad run. It's just losing this game now, because we won the last 3. It doesn't matter, as long as we can go ahead and we can beat Arsenal. We can go ahead and be competitive against Arsenal, Wolves. We do have very tough games coming up, and then we've got an easy patch after that. We do have an easy patch. Was it after Liverpool or Leicester? It's a patch then where it becomes really it becomes a lot easier for us, and that is good. If we can just get through it. Let's just have a look at matches. Yeah, we do. Yeah, as long as we put up a fight, we've got a chance. We do have that chance, but yeah. So we got tough run now: West Ham, Arsenal, Wolves, Spurs, Liverpool, and Leicester. And we've got Norwich, Burnley, and Palace. After that. That's an easy run. That's 9 points we should be getting, and 9 points in the rest of the season. That won't get us top half. That'll keep us competitive. That'll definitely get us, 13 to 14. So if we can pick up, in these next, 6 games, if we can pick up 6, 7 points, and then we win the 3 after that, then we've got top half basically. We do have top half. And if we can get more than that, if we can get, say 10 points, that's a really good run. That's a run I'd be very happy with. And we go further, we get 12, 13, 14 points from that run. We are in that fight for Europe. And this is now the season defining run. These are the teams we have to go toe to toe against to prove our worth. It's not just we've got Liverpool now and then Norwich after, and then Spurs and then Burnley. No, we've got a run of very tough fixtures, and that run then, if we don't perform to a decent standard, we don't have confidence leaving that. Then we've got a chance of dropping points to Norwich, dropping points to Burnley, dropping points to Palace, the games we should be winning, and that's bad. So this is an important moment of the season now, because if we don't show and compete, we don't go up to those teams, we don't compete, we're done. Our season is over, because Norwich, Burnley, and Palace, then they're not going to be easy fixtures. They're going to be tough fixtures. They're going to be fixtures against teams fighting for something. Norwich and Burnley are in a relegation battle, and if they're still in that relegation battle come the end of April and start of May, they're going to want to go toe to toe against us. And if we're not on good form, we're not going to be able to do that with them. We're not going to be able to just roll over them like we would if we played them now. So this form now is massive. It's massively important. And, I hope we win 7 in a row. From now, if we go, win, that'll be jokes. I'd love that. Just repeating 18, 19, but I don't think we will. But yeah. I would be happy with a draw, and it is a bonus if we beat West Ham, because cheers, Shay. Yeah, it is a bonus if we win, but end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because this is a tough team. This is a tough match, and just getting through this now and just competing against them is the most important part. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Leeds do have a new manager, but the new manager is significantly worse than the old manager, so that's not really a factor. Informed Saints, that is a very good point. They hadn't, when was the last time they lost before playing us? Results to Southampton. Let's have a look at the last time they lost for us. So they hadn't lost in 1.5 months. That's in a run against City, Spurs, Man United. It's in form. And then before that loss, they drew to Spurs, they beat West Ham. Before that is another month where it was just they'd lost to Arsenal, and that was it. And Saints have been in very good form since the start of the season. Since they picked up that first vital win, they've been in very good form. And we just went there and we dismantled them. We completely took them apart. 4-0. That's the second biggest. No, it's the joint biggest defeat they faced this season. Liverpool beat them 4-0. So if we're comparing that, we're on a level with Liverpool. But just looking at Premier League, it's loss, draw, loss. And since then, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. 6 losses from 18 games. It's ridiculously good form. That's that form there, European standard, easy, European standard. And we just went to them and we just took them apart. We're just like, no, you're not. No, you're not this good team. We're better than you. It was such a good win. It was such a good game. And then Leeds, we drew 3-3 to Leeds, literally a few months, like a month before. So I think that more shows the downgrade Leeds have had. That we just took them apart like that. But again, it's confidence again. Would that have happened under Bielsa? No, they would have probably scored under Bielsa. They probably would have went for us under Bielsa. But it's still, important that we do. Yeah. So they hadn't won until October. Yeah, until October. So I'm just going to quickly have a look at the table from their first win. Yeah, that's 9th. And that form there, 3 points behind 5th place in that period. Meanwhile, in that period for us, we've been 12th best. And we took them apart. Now, this is such an important run because it's only Chelsea now in the top 10 that we've not got a game against other than Southampton. Yeah. And Man United as well. So only Chelsea and United, out of the teams above us, we haven't got to play. So we've got to play 6 of the top 8 left. That's an important run. That's a very, very important run now. We have to go for it. We do. All right. Now we're back on who scored. Let's have a look at what our predicted lineup is. Who scored? Same as me. No changes. None. But you can't prove that, But they've got Bowen out now, Kufal out, Bonner out, Yarmolenko out. That's 4 players out. Not good. We're having a look at the who scored prediction. I say the Hammers are now out of the FA Cup, losing ground in the race to finish in the top 4. Basic and uphill task to put their place in the next round. They have won 3 in the bounce and can move within 6 points of the Hammers with a win here. We haven't won at West Ham since 2011. Records are there to be broken, and we are. This is what Who's saying. Villa are the better of the 2 teams at present. So they're predicting a 2-1 win for Villa. So the match forecast, likely West Ham will make a comeback if they go behind. They'll score from a fast break, and we will score from a win play. So if you want to put your bets on from that, do that. But that is important. And that, just knowing that there now, because who scored using an algorithm and stuff like that, the stats point towards a win. Which, just have a look at our last 3 games that we did win and what the preview, what the forecast for that was from who scored. Forecast 2-1 win, but it's predicting a closer game. It's predicting, Leeds would score a long shot. It was predicting Leeds would score, that there'd be a high number of cards. It's saying Leeds would go toe to toe with us, and we all seen that they didn't. Have a look at Southampton. I'm guessing it predicted we'd lose or we'd draw. Let's have a predicted a 1-1 draw, and they hadn't lost at Villa Park in the last 6. And then we do that to them. Look at Brighton, and that's definite. They did not predict. But yeah, they predicted a 1-0 loss. So we've defied the stats up until now. And then on Thursday, the stats predicted right. The stats showed we're on it, and we were on the ball that day, but it didn't predict that big gap. So if we're going off that, and it got it wrong, But in our favour, 3-4 goals for Villa is what you'd be thinking. So I'd be more than happy with that. I'd be more than happy with us taking that from there. So that's just what it points towards, really. Your thoughts on Carney not signing contracts? I'll be honest, I don't care. You know, Carney's incredibly talented. He's such a good player. But if he's not committed to the club right now, if he's trying to see where his options lie, then we shouldn't stand in his way. We shouldn't care so much. Even if he's a top talent, we've got other top talents in our team. We're not defined by one youngster. We're not, and if he's not prepared to stay at the club, then, if he wants to go, he can go. Because for me, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Because we can just get someone better. Because we have the resources to do that, and we have the players to draw in those players. If he's getting enticed by other clubs, that's on him. That's something he wants. And if it's best for his career, it's best for his career. At the end of the day, I wish him well, but, we're not defined by one player. So if he wants to leave, he can leave. We can get better. At the end of the day, there's no point making him stay, for me. Good. Oh, why did KFC make it like? Why did the lids at KFC not work properly? So yeah, reiterate my opinion before. I said 2-1 West Ham. Was it? Won the Youth Cup as a team as well. Just not just one player. It shows we have. Yeah, we do. And Carney, scored a hat trick in the quarterfinals, but we had players for me that stood out so much more during that campaign. Hayden, Christine, Reiki, Barry. It just shows the quality we have. So a player like him, even if he's very good, he's got the potential to be one of the best players in the Premier League. A player like him not being committed to the club, if we keep him, that's unsettling the other players. It's making them think, oh, what if I want to leave now? And they're going to start thinking they want to leave. If we just let him go because he thinks that's best for him, then we can go and we can prove that the youngsters are getting the opportunities. And that's what we want. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to finish this now with my opinion and we'll end the stream. So, yeah, I think we'll lose 2-1. I think Antonio will get both. I don't know. I don't think he's really been in form recently, but no, no. It's not an ego thing. It's genuinely just, he's good. He's a very good player. And if other clubs, better clubs, are interested in him, you're going to be enticed by that. Was it Bayern Munich were interested in him at one point? Bayern Munich or Aston Villa. What you gonna choose? You choose Bayern Munich because Bayern Munich are such a good club, and Germany is a very good league. It's a very good country to develop in. It's to a high standard as well. He could walk into a Bundesliga side right now. And when we played Man United, the impact he made when he came on was ridiculous. He was very good in that game. He did. Missing a chance against City did cost us a point, but he's 18, isn't he? Can't blame him. But yeah. Anyway, I think we'll lose 2-1 on Sunday, tomorrow. Have a look at how well Antonio's doing, because to see who I think's going to score. Because I'll be honest, I've not been paying attention to him. Has he done anything? He scored a couple games ago. Yeah, he's not scored since. When was that? Since New Year's Day. So I reckon it's his time now. I reckon it's time for Antonio to score again, sadly. So we'll get 2, I reckon. And I reckon Watkins will score for us. But that's the end of the stream. It's been a good one. So thanks for joining. I guess I'll see you tomorrow up the Villa. Never gonna stop.